Oh, welcome back, guys. You really have no idea what times I do these things at. I know you're watching these things in class right now, but I have a really fat cat on my lap right now, so it'll be fun to listen to this in 10 years. Anyway, wow, 10 years is a long time from now. Let's see, you guys will be like 25 then, ish. Maybe older, maybe younger. I don't know. Okay. Alright, we are going to turn brick into glass. Want to watch magic happen? Well, here we go. Alright, we are going to start off someplace. Let's go lower level. Alright, so go here. See, you have your beautiful lower level floor here. Doesn't it look awesome? Okay, here's what you're going to do. In the Modify tab, in the middle of the screen, there's two buttons. There's a split element and a split gap. I want the split element. And if you hover over something, I don't know if you realize this or not, but it will give you a lovely little picture of what you have to do. So split element is a way to, of course, split an element. I know, it's so complicated. Alright, so here's what you're going to do. A few inches above this door, I want you to click here. Okay? And then I would also like you to click at where the wall and where the brick wall and the cement wall meet. So I want you to click on both these, and then just press escape. What that does is you see here now how those are two different walls now. So they used to be all attached. Voila, guess what? They're not. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to switch to 3D now. So let's click on the little house up here at the top. And we're going to click on this outside wall right here. Alright? Then what you're going to do is you're going to click on the down arrow on the brick, and you're going to go all the way down to the bottom where it says curtain wall. Okay? While we're at it, let's switch this one here too. So let's switch both these to where this says curtain wall. I could have pressed Control and done both at the same time, but I don't know why I didn't. Okay, beautiful, huh? Alright, so let's do this thing. So we're going to click on the curtain wall. Alright, and we're going to click on the Edit Type button. Okay? Here's what you're going to do now. Let's see if I can do this first time around. We're going to change layout here to fixed distance. And that will be 5 feet. And I'm going to show you how to alter this. And we're going to go fixed distance here too. Okay? And actually we're going to change 5 to 4. So we're going to change both these to 4. Okay, let's press OK and let's see what happens. Boom! How you like that? That's beautiful, ain't it? Alright, I know we have this gap here and it's going to drive me nuts too. So let's click on lower level and see if we can figure out a way to fix it. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm just winging this. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. Okay, so our first step in trying to fix this, I just kind of played around with it for a minute, is with the Modify button press. We're going to press on this button right here, which is called Trim and Extend Corner. You're going to put your mouse over it, and you'll see this little, looks like a dotted line. You're going to click that one, and you're going to click this one right here, and it will extend it out. So let's go back to 3D, and we'll see how close it is. Alright, we're really, really close to being there. Curtain walls are often very hard to attach, so just so you know, this is a common problem. Okay, and to finish this off, I want to go back to the 3D view, which is what I'm in right now. And I would like you to click on where it says All Grids, and you're going to click on your wall here, and your wall here. If you get an error like this, it's fine. Just hit the delete element. All that's saying is, dude, I got this overlap, and I'm going to say, dude, it's not a big deal. So, there you go. Does it look really cool, guys? I like it. You should like it too. If not, then, sorry you're not feeling this, but I think this is kind of a cool looking building. Okay. Curtain wall is done. What is the next step? We're going to add a deck to the outside of our house. So, here we go. Click on the entry level, which is the one, which is your second floor. Okay. If you cannot see your floor right here, then we're going to have to fix that. Alright, so make sure that if you can't see it, because I know that we've kind of played around with this, you click on the visibility graphic button, scroll down, and make sure that floors is checked. If it's unchecked, you won't be able to see it. So, okay, so here we go. We are going to make ourselves a little deck here. So here's how we're going to do this. We're going to click this floor right here, which is your metal concrete deck floor. We're going to click on the edit boundary button, okay? Because we're going to make this all one big floor, okay? It will be simpler that way. We do need to do a split real quick. So I want to split where this wall attaches and this wall attaches right there. Escape, click, delete, and now you have a little gap there, okay? So we're going to click on the line button, and I'm going to trace this out so it goes right through my door. I'm going to go up this wall here, slot it over to where this lines up with here, so it should line up-ish. And then I'm going to go up 11 feet. So just type in 11 and then press enter. Okay, I'm going to press escape now because I'm going to go backwards on this one. Go to the end of your building, and you're going to click on the end. Actually, I'll just line up with the other one. I'm going to go up 3 feet 6, so 3 space 6. Then go ahead and attach that. Okay, escape. Your last step is you have to draw a line from here along the wall. I'm zooming in right to here, because this must be a fully enclosed space. If you have a line here with this, it will give you an error. Okay, so we got this deck done. Go ahead and press check mark. If you get that, press yes. What that's doing is it's attaching the floors to the walls, which of course you want that because you don't want walls just kind of falling out. Okay. Next thing we need to do is we need to add a wall, because if you switch to 3D, you'll see here how this is just kind of hanging. There is no support, which is bad. Okay, so let's go back to the entry level, and we're going to go to wall. We're going to grab your basic standard cement wall that we started off with. So we'll do the masonry generic. Okay, and we're going to click along here, and we're going to draw a quick wall. Placement doesn't matter too much. We'll make it about 13 feet long. Okay, so that should do that. I may have gone through that a little bit fast. When I did it, make sure this does say the finished face exterior. Click somewhere here-ish, draw it out. Like I said, about 13, 12 feet-ish. It doesn't matter. All right, let's look at that. Let's see if we got it right. Okay, decent, not great. This wall needs to go down to the ground. Let's change the base level down to foundation, and that will shoot it right down through the ground. Okay, we're not done with this yet. We're still going to do some stuff like with the roof with this. We just haven't gotten there yet. But let's finish the deck first, okay? So go back to your entry level. The reason why we actually left it here was because we needed to make some adjustments later. So we're going to click on the floor one more time, and this is how you edit a floor. So if you get to a floor, just like last time, and you didn't like it, you want to click on the edit boundary button. I'm not sure why I did that. Let's click edit boundary. Okay. Oh, I think I just clicked it twice. All right. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to take this deck, and you're going to slide it back to where it is about aligned with that wall right underneath it. Okay? And press check mark. Don't worry about these two lines. The only thing these two lines are going to mean to you is that this is where you started off with. And then press check mark. Unjoin element's fine. So good job. You may be asking yourself, why do we do that? Because you have to add what's called a sloped floor. Okay? This should be entertaining. And here we go. You're wondering why your screen looks different? Because I did a little mock run through, so when I do this first time, hopefully it will work out smoothly. Alright, so here we go. So we shortened your floor so we can have a ramp. Let's go do this. Back to the entry level, please. Alright, so here we go. The reason why we didn't do this with this floor is it has to be a separate floor. So if you're wondering why we didn't do this while we're in there, because we couldn't. Click floor, okay, because this is a totally different thing. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to redraw out this place that we just took out. Yes, I know, we're redoing the same thing twice. The definition of doing the same thing many times is insanity, but we're not insane. So we're going to go up 3, 6. We're going to go over to here, and then bring it on down to here. Now, if you have an overlap, that's bad. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on it and use the arrows to kind of nudge it over a little bit so it's not overlapping, because the computer doesn't like that. Okay, next step, slope arrow. Okay, the arrow my slope in this direction right here. Not done yet. Alright, next. Now this is where we're going to have a little bit of a difference based on how you did the land. We're going to go -1 foot, so make sure it's highlighted, so otherwise it will snap off it, and press apply. What this is doing is sloping a ramp. Okay. Press the green check mark, please. Press yes floors. Go to 3D. And now look at your ramp. Your ramp should go into your ground. Now, if this is driving you nuts and you don't like it, you can click on this. And what you can do is you can double click on it and go to the edit button. And you can keep changing this slope. If you click on the arrow, you can keep adjusting this number in order to make it right. Okay? Alright, I'm happy with mine, at least I'm decently happy. The other option you have is if you want to change your site plan, you can click on it and go to Edit Surface. Whenever you see these little dots right here, these are your slopes. So if I bring this back, you see how I'm pulling my land? So now my thing is more exposed, my slope is more exposed. But you look at the side, you'll see, well, I got a little gap now, and that drives me nuts because I'm a bit of a perfectionist at these things. And I want it to look nice. So you can sit here and play around with it all you want to in order to get it right. I kind of expect you to because I want a big gap there. Alright? Once you're happy with it, press the green check mark, and now you have your slope. Okay? So job well done on that one. Alright, let's get this roof done while I'm here because I just have a minute left in this video. About 3 minutes left, but I can do it. Okay, let's click Roof Plan, please. And we have originally drawn your roof right here. Okay, job well done. We're going to change it now. Click on the Edit Footprint button. And we're going to do a similar thing to what we did last time. Okay, you're going to click on the line here, and you're going to draw it up to where, see the little dotted line that pops up? That's what I want. I'm going to click here, and I want shade over my deck. So we're going to go along here, and we'll go to the front of where your deck starts. Click there again, and go down and click. Okay. Now, if these pink things were to pop up, you need to adjust them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a selection box over these and click my Define Slope button. And when you get that done, you're almost done. Now, the last step is do a Trim and Extend. So I'm going to click these two, and that's done. If you're annoyed at how it sits and you want to sit here and use your arrows in order to bank it out some, that's fine. Go ahead. Okay. Press the green check mark once you're done. Okay. Let's look at it in 3D. Let's see what we created. And that is what I was looking for. Okay. Last thing is this guy right here. We need to click this wall. Attach top base. Let's click the roof. That will bring that up to your roof. So it's actually supporting something and not just hanging out. And now we're looking like we have a building. Okay. I'm going to stop my video here. We're doing good. Keep up the hard work, guys. I'm proud of you. Hopefully you've gotten this far. And, of course, questions, please ask.